Hey guys, it's Thomas here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another park review. Today's park is called Ride the Movies. This was created by Magic Mike 69 on the PlayStation Workshop, and the description for this park is: especially proud of my Hill Valley version 1955 from the movie Back to the Future. No pirates and cowboys in this park. Thank you for any thumbs up. Enjoy. The park presents the following movie themes: Batman, Back to the Future, Stargate, Indiana Jones, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Yeah, he has recommended to me that I look at it in day and night time. So just to get a bit of an overall view straight away, let's look at it at night there. As you can see, a lot of it is very nicely lit up. But we will keep kind of flicking through the areas as we go through. And then just a disclaimer from me. I haven't seen all of these films. I haven't seen 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and I haven't seen much of Stargate. So, other than that, we shall go around. So if I do miss one or two references, then I do apologise. But yeah, right. We shall start in the spawn tunnel. Now he has suggested that I go around clockwise, so that is the way I'm going to be doing it. So straight away we come out, we've got some ticket booths here. Straight into the park entrance. Very nice little, I want to say seafront, it's like a lakefront, isn't it here? We've got down here a cash machine and a vending machine. And some sort of Kraken. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, released in 1954. So I'm assuming the plot line to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is that there's some creature under the sea. Hence why there's a submarine and a creature going around there. So yeah, very nice entrance here. I do like the way he's kind of built this little docking area. And then these buildings as well. The buildings are sort of like symmetrical, but in different colours. So it does make them feel different, which I do like. I do like the windows are nice there as well. I've not seen that window chosen much. Let's carry on. Another cash machine. Obviously wants the guests to start spending the money. It's a lighthouse. That's clever. I've not seen a lighthouse built before in Planet Coaster. That's a nice little touch to have that there. Obviously it'd be nice if there was a light that rotated around. But I imagine at night time, that lights up quite well as a lighthouse. Yeah, I do rate that. That's a very sort of clever idea, that is. So we shall continue on here. Lots of music, and it's a very sort of vibrant sound to this part. So you've got Batman, and the harbour and exit over that way, Stargate and Back to the Future, and Indiana Jones. So I think we'll continue up to Indiana Jones first. The Expedition, released in 1981, directed by Steven Spielberg. So this looks like it is a vintage cars ride. So there's the station. Some nice flowers on the windowsill. I won't do a POV of this ride because I know vintage cars can sometimes take a little while to go around. Some nice use of animatronics though. These really do suit the Indiana Jones theme. A plane crash there. A truck, some snakes, a hippo. There's all sorts going off, and it does blend in really well with the theme. I mean, it's a popular ride looking at it. There's a bit of a traffic jam at the end there. But yeah, no, very popular ride for a vintage cars ride anyway. Very nice little ride that is. Nice little circuit and nicely themed. So we shall come off of that and go to the Temple of Doom, which was released in 1984, directed by Steven Spielberg. And the coaster is by Colin Best 200,357 or 200,357, however you want to say that. Yeah, this was created by Colin Best. So we shall take a look. It has got a priority queue. We'll have a look down here just see what the theming's like. and then we drop down here. Again, very nice, very nicely themed queue line. There's a lot of props and a lot of statues going off. Again with the snakes. It's very noisy as well. And we go in and we have a stand-up coaster by the looks of it, but it's only 2 rows long. I've not seen that. I've not seen that before. So Temple of Doom. There's the stats for it. There's the other results if you are interested. And we shall wait for this next car to be filled. Like so. And let's go. Let's ride Temple of Doom. There we go. That was Temple of Doom. I do like how many animatronics there were on there. There's so many different like like near misses. Like you had the swinging ball here. There was a spinning blade at one point. I'm trying to find it now. So it's very well tucked in. The track seems a lot longer than it was than it looks outside. But yeah, there was that. There was the ball that kind of runs down here and drops here. That was quite a good one. Then there was some other bits and bobs. I also like the netting around the top of this track here. I thought that was quite a nice way of having a bit of like a track support on to match the theme. And I really wasn't expecting a vertical loop in there. Now that you look at it, I mean it's a very tight loop, but yeah, no, it works quite well. I think especially because it's only 2 rows on the car. Which again, I've never seen on a stand-up coaster in here, but there's no reason why you can't do it. So yeah, very good ride there. But like as I say, there's so many animatronics, so many different pieces of theming going off there. It does work really well, and it all matches the theme well as well. So yeah, that is Temple of Doom. So we shall go out here, and we have the Lost Ark, released in 1981. And the entrance is up these stairs. Back and forth, but when we go priority. And we have a top spin. Very nicely themed top spin as well. It's nice to because you can always just plonk these in and just hope that they fit well. But I do think theming them like this does bring them out so much more. Putting in any little bits of detail, even down to the uniform of the operator here. You got flames going off here. You see, this is what I think all like top spins, if you're going to put them in, need to be themed like this. Need to be themed to the area correctly. And yeah, this is definitely one that does that. I'm assuming there's, other than the shops, there's nothing much under there now. Yeah, it's just built on a platform, which I think looks good because you can see, if you're on the ride there, you can see right over the park as well. So yeah, really do like that top spin. Let's go down the path. It's got some shops here, just a memento, and some gulpy shops. And we shall leave this area, I think. exit only, so I won't go down there. Queue for the cash machine. And then that's the bit we came up at, so... Oh, there's a nice little vantage point here. That's good. To look out onto the part there, so you've got Stargate there, I assume that's Hill Valley from Back to the Future. I assume Batman is over there somewhere. Yeah, really, really nice viewpoint up here. To put that in, and to put one of these viewing points in to get people to come over here is very, very clever. But yeah, very nice view, and the chairlift going across as well. You get a nice view of that as well. So yeah, we shall go back down, I think now. Oh, the stairs are very busy there. Back down. We have snacks. Loads of vending machines, loads of seating areas. We have Stargate, which was released in 1984. Some very good little theme in here. We got like the security rooms, and then this using the railings here, using like the jail bars as security fencing. Warning: restricted area. The signage is good. The signage is very very realistic. So we're going here. I like this queue line. This is very nice. Let's have a look at this at night time. See, you can see these lights spinning at night time, which is why it's always good to kind of come in and experience things in both daytime and night time, because, as I say, you look at it in the day, they're not doing anything. They don't really add much. So always, if you are looking around something like this, always flick from day to night, just so you can get the feel of both, both sides of the ride. So prepare for scan. I might ride this at night time actually. I would do the fast queue, but I want to see what the theming is like in here. So we've got a scanner. Proceed to Stargate. And we've got a cattle pen queue line in here. There's some very nice buildings. And what do we have? We have a wing coaster. I do like a good wing coaster. There is the stats for it. There's the other results if you are interested. And we shall hop on SG1 and see what this is like. Let's go. And there we go. That is SG1. What an experience that is. I did not foresee that all this happening inside this pyramid, all underground here. This is phenomenal in here. That, I mean, this must have taken some time putting these panels all around, but it works so well. And because it's a wing coaster and you're sat to the side of the track as opposed to actually on it, when you look down, all you can see is the panels as well. So you kind of you kind of forget that you're on a coaster because you can't see the track. I mean, the track blends in as it is anyway because it's pitch black. But yeah, all fantastic design. Absolutely love everything that's going off in here. I mean, these are just little panels as well, but these work well. Just everything in here works brilliantly to the theming. The block section at the top here seem to be sat there for a little bit. I don't know whether to kind of suggest maybe adjusting that, so maybe have one less train running so you don't have to sit at the top there. Because I know once you get there, you are kind of sat there for about 30 seconds, it felt. So yeah, well, other than that, I mean, that's a fantastic ride. And as I say, I wasn't expecting that. I obviously, you can see this bit of the track here, but I hadn't fully investigated it to think where's it going to end up. But yeah, that's a great build underground there. So yeah, really well done there. And I'm glad I rode it at night time as well, as opposed to daytime. I imagine is it going to be the same? Yeah, you see, if you come in the daytime in here, you can see the track, and it wouldn't look very good. I don't think it wouldn't look the same. So yeah, nighttime was definitely the right choice there, I think. Right, we shall leave Stargate. So there's the exit. Back down here. So this was the exit only sign after Indiana Jones. That's where that came out. So we shall go back down to Stargate here and continue on the journey. Toilet and staff room block. Just a standard format now, I think, in most parks, but it just works well as a pairing. So this is Hill Valley from Back to the Future. I don't know what's going first around here. Let's get on here. What's on this? Emmett Brown Inventions and Tools. Oh, this is a Studios tour ride. Right, I've not been on one of these yet, and I've not built one myself, so I do want to see what this is like. It's had 206,000 guests. Blimey. Mind you, it is 23rd of April, the year 119. Let's just go back a few. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the next one in the station. We'll go here because then we can look. We'll go in the middle, then we can look ahead and look to the side as well, I think. So. Got a nice view of Hill Valley over there. That looks really good. The town hall building. That looks really realistic. If you have a look at a photo of it, you can see there they're shooting the film. Down there, there's a film crew lot and an actor. And over this side, you get a nice view of the lake. Where do we go now? Oh, this is cool. We're actually driving on the road. That's clever. I do like that. Nice little look around at the props, look at the trucks and stuff. This is really good. This is a really good studios behind the scenes tour. This is because none of the guests are coming down here. I do like these little courtyards he does for the food and drink. You know, if they're going up somewhere, he'll go up the steps, build a courtyard with the shops, and then go up a bit more. I mean, obviously, come down a bit more, obviously, here, because this is leading to an exit. But this is nice to be put on the side here. Like, the station building having, like, minimal beams and stuff like this. You know, not having loads of them, but having enough to make it look like a bit of, like, a ruined building does fit really well. So I do like that for a flat ride. If you can, if you can theme a flat ride really well, it's really nice to see. But some of them can be difficult to theme. But some of them, again, can be quite easy to theme. There is something down there in the castle, but that looks like the exit down there. So we're going on here. Arkham Asylum from Batman. So this is, well, The Dark Knight, released 2005-2012, directed by Christopher Nolan. The bridge is by Bergend. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but so he's built the bridge. And this is a clever ride to use for Arkham Asylum, to have the brain in the middle there. That's quite a clever ride to put in here. It does suit the name quite well. But again, you know, having the castle there. Having the manor or the asylum built there, and then putting the flat ride in, it just makes the flat ride so much more enjoyable when there's a whole lot of theming to it. And there's even lightning hitting the roof there, as you can see. If we flick to it at night, there's you got green and purple lit up at night, and see, that looks very spooky at night time. Really nice that is. Let's continue around here. This is nicely lit up. Although I don't want to miss anything down here. There's nothing down the side here that I've missed, is there? No. So I think that's just waterfall. It is. You just can't see the water very well at night. The Batcave, exit only. Okay, so we'll carry on. There we are, the Batcave. Batcave, released 1989, directed by Tim Burton. I do like these little signboards outside the rides are good to kind of give a nod to the film. This is very nicely built in here. Wow, this is very clever. You got the water down there. I mean, as a general queue line theme goes, this is one of the best I've seen. I just like how authentic this looks, you know, in terms of being in the Batcave. Got a load of research areas here. I'm just trying to have a look what he's built it on. I think he's just built a platform there and just kind of built it on top. It looks really good. And then you got the Batman logo. You got all the bats flying out. A few flames. Right, so this is the Batcave. There's the stats if you are interested. There's the rest of the results. Track scenery rating very high. I am not surprised. So yeah, train 1. Let's quickly load up, and we are ready to go, I think. So yeah, let's go. This is the Batcave. Really, really cool ride that is. I like the amount of inversions they managed to fit in there. It doesn't seem like a very spacious area, but you can see there the amount of inversions that were inside here, and then the fact that it comes out through a waterfall as well. I'm not sure if the water stops or whether it does. It stops to let the ride, to let the coaster out. That's nicely thought out. I wasn't sure whether it stopped or whether it just the water just vanished on my screen because we were going through it. But yeah, really, everything's really nicely thought out there. And the music again, the music and the lighting fits really well as well. And obviously he's got the protective railing there for the guests, which you'd have like safety netting in real parks for if anything dropped out, which is another nice realistic touch. So we shall continue around here. We have some toilets. Scarecrow, released in 2005. Christopher Nolan. Dr. J. Crane, psychiatrist. What's up here? Aussichtspunkt. I do apologise. I'm sure you've seen on my previous videos my German is not that great. But yeah, this is what's this leading to? So we've got two rides here. So there's the chairlift, which might have gone in a minute, and I don't know what this one is, but it leads downstairs somewhere. Cattle pen queue. We're going back up. And we go in. Oh wow! Wow, this is nicely. It's quite creepy as well, having like the psychiatrist theme going off. So yeah, Scarecrow. This is. There's the stats for the coaster. There's the other results, and we shall hop on. So where are we waiting? Let's wait for this couple to come and sit on my lap. She looks excited. Let's go then. This is Scarecrow. So there we go. That was Scarecrow. A really good water coaster. That water coasters are pretty tricky to get the balance right of, in not having enough, the sort of right balance between track and water. And I do think this one uses both elements quite well. Obviously, you got a bit of a drop there. You got the water at the start, a bit of a drop there, a bit more water, and quite a long track element, and then a nice splash down into the middle of the lake, which I think is a really nice sort of ending to the ride. But it's also nice that the track is all up in the hill as well, so that the guests can't see it, and it's quite like a surprise. Obviously it's something that the guests in the game don't really care about, but as someone watching it and looking at it, the fact that you got this hill here, and as you look out, the only bit of the track you know about, you can see the bit over here, and you can see the big drop. But other than that, the rest of it is in the hill. So it's really nice to have that surprise. And then the station theming. The station theming is really well done. Nice use of the spooky elements in here. With the animatronics sat down. I mean, he looks very sad, and she looks very serious. But I'm sure the conversation, the psychiatrist is going well. Anyway, we'll leave there, and we have the chairlift. Now, I won't do the full ride of the chairlift, but we'll hop on just to see roughly what the view looks like on this ride. By the looks of it, we're coming from the other end, coming from the end where the studio tours was. So just coming over the trees, and as you can see, it's a great view. There's so many. One thing I do like about this park is there's so many great sight lines and views and vantage points, and having the chairlift going straight over the middle here allows you to sort of look at everything. What kind of glasses is she wearing there? Look at that. Ignore her. But yeah, there's some great sight lines. Obviously, you can see the Indiana Jones section there. You can see everywhere clearly, but and it just makes the ride interesting, really, the transport ride. So really do recommend putting a good transport ride into your park. It does add a lot to the park, and it's a good way for the guests to get about as well. It does make the paths a little bit quieter. But yes, we shall come back down from here, and we have a bandstand with a choir in. And around here, what have we got? We have, so it's a hotel. Yep, a Harbour Inn hotel, and it's even got room numbers and stuff, which is quite cool. This looks like a very traditional American motel style building. Of which the other side there's some shops and some and a gumball machine or popcorn, flower beds, and we are back at the harbour. So that is pretty much the whole park. That is Ride the Movies. Fantastic park. I do like all the different themed areas. My personal highlight of the rides was Stargate, just because I wasn't expecting everything that was inside there. In terms of my favourite area, it has to be Hill Valley over here with the Studios tour ride. I just think there's so much going off here, and if I was trying to find one thing that I would potentially do differently, I would look at maybe putting some white lines down the road. But other than that, I mean, to do the white lines, you could quite easily go onto the wall section, find a wall panel, and sort of layer it up there. And if you get it down enough there, you can get your white lines there. And obviously you'd have to build that into the road, or use use a different wall element. But other than that, I love the fact that they drive on the road as opposed to just going on a track. I think that makes it look so much more authentic. But yeah, all the different areas, the medieval fair looks great as well. So yeah, if you did enjoy that, I'll leave the details to this park in the description below. And if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. But other than that, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.